Terrarian money is pretty prevalent in our game, used for everything commerce related. I've taken the effort to calculate the value of a platinum coin in previous videos by determining its weight, then figuring out the pure value in platinum, which is normally in the tens of millions of dollars. However, this completely ignores the completely separate values of platinum in real life versus Terraria. In real life, obtaining platinum is difficult and expensive to mine and refine, while in Terraria, it's literally this. Not exactly the same, I'd say. However, we can still try to determine the true purchasing power of Terrarian currency by looking at what it can buy you. It's wildly inconsistent, of course. The devs never intended for me to do this kind of analysis, and so prices will vary wildly from commodity to commodity, but it's still interesting to look at. First, before we talk about Terraria though, we need to talk about real life. Terraria has an official merch store hosted at terraria.shop, which sells the usual plushies, clothing, and posters. As an official Terraria website, the exchange here would be the official exchange rate. All prices here are expressed in gold and silver, where 1 gold equals $1 and 1 silver equals 1 US cent. That means 1 platinum coin would equal $100 and a copper coin would just be 1/100th of a cent. To visualize how little 1/100th of a cent is, YouTubers like myself earn about $2.50 per 1,000 views, and so you watching this video has maybe about 1/4 cent or about 25 copper coins in this system. Yeah. As for Terrarian items, because they vary wildly in price, I'll stick to commodities that I can easily pinpoint the price of. Of course, this won't stop the value of a coin from varying wildly by an order of magnitude or two, but yeah. The cost to buy a single marshmallow in Terraria is 1 silver, bought from the merchant in the snow biome. A bag of marshmallows will cost around 10 cents per ounce, and with each marshmallow weighing 1/4 ounce, that means each marshmallow costs 2.5 cents. That means in this case, 1 silver coin will buy 2.5 cents worth of marshmallows. Not bad, already 2.5 times more than the Terraria shop. The merchant will also sell you a glow stick for 10 copper. Glow sticks in real life can cost as low as 22 cents each, so your silver coin can buy you $2.20 of glow sticks in real life. I guess it makes sense that glow sticks are so cheap in Terraria, as they're found everywhere and can be easily farmed infinitely using jellyfish statues. You can sell a bunch of 3 bananas to any NPC for 20 silver, while Walmart sells a single banana for around 27 cents. This means 1 silver coin will buy you 4.05 cents of bananas. A fine wrench from the mechanic costs just 2 gold, but I can say a decent wrench costs way more than $2. A shotgun costs just 25 gold, or $25 under the official exchange rate, which would be ludicrously cheap in real life. As you may have noticed, goods in Terraria always seem to be cheaper than the exchange rate, whether that be food, tools, or even novelties. The price offered will be less than what the official exchange rate of 1 silver to 1 cent would suggest, sometimes even by a couple orders of magnitude. This is because most items in Terraria cost less than 1 gold, and most items in real life cost more than $1, especially in this era of inflation and recession. Well, at least it is in the United States, where I live. Perhaps in the land of Terraria it just has a higher purchasing power within its borders. Very few items, namely vanity items, are more expensive in Terraria than in real life, like a single paper party hat that costs 1 gold, or a glass slipper that costs 1 platinum. I can't actually conclude an official exchange rate between Terraria and real life because it's just too variable to compare. It's probably somewhere between 1 silver equals $1 and 1 silver equals 1 cent, which is between 1 and 100% of the official store valuation. I could theoretically look through every single shop and conclude the median or average, but that's for a different video. That would take a lot of manual work. Let me know if you actually want that though. Hello, if you're part of the 90% who aren't subscribed, I ask you to subscribe. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and good day and goodbye.